There is another thing that you can do, and again, this goes to the more of the preemptive side of things. When you're anticipating a transition, a time when a lot of your hypotheses are going to be challenged, that that you can do to prepare for that. And this is something that that we do quite often in the military, and I think it works really, really well. The thing that we do in the SEAL teams, at least, is this idea of called a ROC Drill, Rehearsal of Contingencies. And so anytime we're preparing to go off on a training operation or a real world operation, prior to going into that environment, which is a new environment that we haven't been in before, we run a ROC Drill, Rehearsal of Contingencies. So it's a series of, if this happens, then we will do this. So a lot of if-then scenarios. If a helicopter crashes here, we will do this. If once we do that, we experience a flat tire, we will do this. If this happens, we will do that. And the degree to which you can run these contingencies, or these almost hypothesis testing in advance, allows you to reduce the cognitive load when you experience violations of your hypotheses in real time. So you are preemptively almost doing rehab for the mind, so that you're priming yourself to be more reflexive and adaptable when you find yourself again in this phase of transition. I think it's something that we certainly lean on very heavily in the SEAL teams, but it's not unique to the SEAL teams. These are things that a lot of people do, whether it's in business, in the military, professional sports. This idea of, let's run through all the various scenarios that could happen, or maybe the biggest scenarios that could happen, and how would I respond to those when they occur. Doing so allows you to, again, focus on what's happening and how can I respond in the best way possible, as opposed to what should be happening and getting agitated by why it's not happening that way. So it allows you to be more effective in your new environment through these transitions, but also allows you to be less stressed, which we could all use a little bit more of.